What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Boss Talks podcast. Y'all know what it is. Anything on this show goes. So, I'm back. Uh, y'all motherfuckers is in for a treat tonight. You motherfuckers that was fucking with my motherfucking feed, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Jay Morgan, I got something for your ass if you haven't seen it. You probably have. But this guy Kendrick, when you say you told me, no, I told y'all. He's the cops. He's the motherfucking laws, and that he fucks with the cops. This guy, for real, called the police first. He didn't just call the police. He called the FBI. He called Homeland Security. I don't know. He said I deleted my last video. I didn't touch it. If y'all remember, I was live. The motherfucking shit just shut down. My computer was froze like a motherfucker. I thought I was gonna have to go buy another computer tomorrow. Take this bitch back and say, what the fuck is wrong with my shit? I'm pissed. I'm masked up right now, y'all. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pissed off. You feel me? I wanted to just get masked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm done speaking that he's a fucking cop. It's time to show y'all that he's a fucking cop. I'm getting right to it. I ain't even gonna just sit here and talk and just carry on and then play it. No, I'm about to show y'all right motherfucking now. He is a motherfucking cop calling ass nigga. If any of y'all watch my video, I don't know what happened to it. I didn't delete it. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. But what I do know is he called the cops, said I deleted it. He said that I posted a you know what I did? There was a picture of his girl, right? My whole point was it's fucked up that she is not able to be around her son because of Kendrick. I told y'all they kicked in his door. When the little boy's dad, which is Julia's baby daddy, once he found out what happened, which was on the news and shit, he said, "Oh hell no, you ain't gonna be putting my son in danger." So he was able to get custody and shit of that little boy. Oh yeah, y'all can't see me. Look at that. Imagine if I had painted all this black, which I've been known to do that. You don't know who I am. Put a little baby sock in my mouth, and I'm gonna muffle my voice. You can't hear shit. But yeah, I want to share something with y'all. Oh yeah, y'all if y'all haven't seen it yet, y'all's mind is gonna be fucking blown. He doesn't just mention my name; he spells it out, type of shit. It's ridiculous. Hold on. Okay, check it, y'all. All right, y'all ready for this shit? There's no evidence. What I'm saying is, all right, he said I deleted the video, but I didn't. I think some other shit happened. Because like I said, my computer just fucked up, y'all. It just fucked up. But I was sitting here, I just kept fucking with it. I was pissed off, just kept fucking with it, and it turned off because all it was the screen was it was black, but you could still see a little bit of light. So I kept fucking with it, and finally it just went completely black. So I was like, maybe that's good, and it turned on. So right when it turned on, I said, I'm letting it be known. Yo, I'm not even gonna say what he said. I'm gonna let you hear it out of his motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna let you see him say it. So yeah, here we go. His girl is recording with her long ass fingers. That long ass thumb. For some reason, the beginning kind of you can't hear, but oh yeah, you're about to hear. He said 911, what's your emergency?
Particular situation is actually going on at the residence. I'm here to report an incident that's going on where some threats and stuff have been made. I was okay with the threats being made towards me, but now these people have went on the internet and showed
motherfucking
video
lie.
and stuff of a kid. I was trying to report it to the police because they tried to delete the video, but this is involving a kid. They're talking about taking lives, and the name. It's my address. It's my address. So there's a large group of people. I can give you a couple of names that I do got that's involved with it. As far as there's one person who's talking.
Now listen.
But I can give you information that all the people who's involved. There's
now
a
listen.
guy by the name of Christian Muscagni, a woman by the name of Summer Dickerson, or she might be going by Amber Duncan, and then the guy who's on the podcast. That's making the threats. His podcast is called Dern's Podcast on YouTube. If you look it up, DARENS Podcast, Dern's Podcast, and he just deleted the video within the last hour. And also a guy by the name of he goes by the name of General Delta Django. He's behind the threats, and I believe he's linked to Grandmaster Jay, who's also connected to the threats.
You hear this shit?
By the name of Crystal Muhammad, the head of the Black Panther Party. She was in contact and came on video speaking to the guy Dern that actually carried out the threats, along with the guy by the name of Delta.
I didn't make no motherfucking threats, bitch.
I don't know these people's
Fuck you, nigga.
But if you guys can contact Homeland Security and pull up that video that was just taken down off YouTube before a kid gets killed, maybe you guys can crack the whole situation with the case.
I'm going to just stop that just right there just to commentate. I don't even know why I'm working myself up so much about this, because y'all know motherfucking well I ain't never made no threats to no kids. And if I have, all of y'all are wrong for not checking me for that. I'm going to keep it all the way real. Y'all are wrong. If I ever made a threat toward a kid, y'all are wrong for not checking me. Some people have kind of checked me for saying, why do y'all keep bringing the kids in this? I bring up the kids because I say he's a bad dad. That's what I say. All of those videos and proof are up. I know, Jay. I ain't never made no threats. Bruh, I fucking love kids. I'm a basketball coach for 6 and 7-year-old girls. I coach my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I want kids to... I love seeing the growth of kids. Seeing them grow up and just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? I love that process. That's one thing that has made me love life more, is to, now that I'm an adult, to be able to see a kid, the cycles they go through from birth all the way up. It's beautiful as fuck to me. That's why I love God so much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never made a threat to no kid. When I spoke on his girlfriend's kid, bruh, it was looking out for the kid, and he wants to say I threatened the kid. He mentioned all of these names tonight. It was like he said, I'm going to go off after everybody. Y'all don't even understand. There's more on the live that he said he's even going after. All right, because when they kicked in his door, it was October of 2019. Tonight, he's just now calling what is it, fucking Shepherdsville, where he lives, Shepherdsville County Jail, saying, can I make a report of a crime of the police that kicked in my door? Why is he waiting until now to do it? I think he's on dope, y'all, or either that or he's really mentally fucked in his head. Check this out. He's saying that I threatened him. He called Crystal. Y'all know I fuck with Crystal. I just got off the phone with her right before I went live. I had to tell her, hey, let me get off here. I'm going live. She said at 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, yes, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going live. You feel me? She told Kendrick Ken the Barbie told her Delta's gonna die in 12 hours. He said, I'm rich. This is what he told her. I'm rich. I got money to pay for hitters. He straight up said Delta's gonna die in 12 hours. When I was talking to him on the phone the day that he told me he was scared and he thought I was gonna put him in a fucking hole, right? When I came on here, I never said he put words in my mouth. He said that I said I put a body in a hole. I never said that. I said my dad woke me up saying we was gonna have to go dig a hole. And I also left it up to y'all's imagination. Y'all, like he gonna ask me earlier too, do I smoke weed? I said, bro, come on, bro. Like he records his conversations. I said, bro, it sounds like you're trying to set me up. Sounds like you're recording me as usual and you're trying to set me up. I said, bro, if you think I'll smoke weed, if you want to know, why don't you go back to the video and pay attention, you dumbass? He gonna say, well, that could have been cigarettes. I said, well, it is, or he said, or spice. I said, well, then fine. I guess I smoke spice. What? He's like, if you ain't scared, just admit to it. He said, let me ask you this: do you get high before you go on live? I said, what does this matter? Like, why are you asking me these fucking dumb questions? You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a straight up cop, y'all. It's ridiculous. Like I was trying to say in my last video, I'm telling y'all, he was adopted by 2 white people, right? Which is fine. Like I said, I'm not racist. Stan Chauvin was the dad that raised him, that he respected so much. He was a judge. Those two of the ones that raised him up, they have had 2 kids. I think it's just 2. I know one is a judge and a lawyer. So that's 2 judges and a lawyer that is supposed to be close to him, right? This guy that's why he was probably able to, do the Breonna Taylor shit, because he's getting game from real judges and real lawyers. That's why he says, I know real judges and lawyers. Yeah, because they're in your family. They're you know what I'm saying? Maybe not by blood, but bruh, I've heard all types of fucking stories. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find it, but I heard him say on a live, I can't remember which one it was. He said, I'm not racist against white people. I was adopted I was adopted and raised by 2 white people. You feel me? Stan Chauvin, he's dead now. He died, but straight up, he was raised by him. I showed y'all the picture and my last one of him. You feel me? He needs to go to the crazy house. Like real shit. Something's wrong with him. Something is very wrong with him. It's crazy that he called me and was like, bro, can you take those videos down? Because people are really trying to hurt me because they think I'm a cop. You would think a smart person wouldn't let their girlfriend record them call the police and do all this extra shit. Like, wow. I'm talking about he snitched on everybody tonight. He even calls and says he wants, because he called, I guess, I don't know, Louisville, and he's like, so you're telling, he was talking about the Breonna Taylor case again. He says, so you're telling me the people that are working the Breonna Taylor case are the ones that murdered her? He's trying to, literally, it was like tonight, he blew up. He had a mental breakdown and said, I'm going after everyone I have a problem with. He mentioned me, Crystal, Delta, Christian Muscagni, which is an attorney in Louisville. Then he mentioned Summer, the one I had on yesterday. And then he's saying the guy that's making the threats is me. I haven't made one threat. I'm not dumb. If anything, I said, boy, I slapped the shit out you for all this shit that you've been talking. Or telling them, nigga, if you ever said some shit like that in person to me, boy, hell no. Yeah, he gonna say, Delta, and he's linked to GMJ. What he's doing when he says that, he's trying to make it look worse. Like, oh yeah, GMJ already got a federal case. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to link them that, bruh. I guarantee, back in 2019 of October, because think of the timeline, y'all. NFAC and all that came at the beginning of 2020. Kendrick got his door kicked in October of 2019. For what? I don't know. But it seems like maybe they kicked the shit in and he's cooperating. And then now, the next year, he comes out of, hey, I want to be the Breonna Taylor lead. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? It just seems a little sketchy. Maybe he was on some real COINTELPRO shit. And then now that I'm exposing his bitch ass, you feel me? He's trying to get me in trouble. But he got me fucked up. Because like I said, you know how it goes. When a motherfucker tries to slander you or whatever, say something about you, take you to court, and they don't have nothing. Okay, well it goes both ways. Now I can reverse you. Now I can reverse it and put it back on him. But it's not just gonna be me to do it. Everybody that he wants to name in that fucking video. I cannot believe he recorded this shit tonight. You would think he would do this shit just behind the scenes, but no, he went on Facebook Live to do this shit. And all his supporters just supported him. I'm like, wow. Which, yeah, they're probably supporting him because he lied to him, making it seem like I made a threat. I didn't threaten not a motherfucking kid. Hopefully one of y'all on here seen that last video that I posted you know what I'm saying, a few hours ago. Before somehow something happened. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Like I said, I was in the middle of trying to show y'all something. I was like, let me show you something real quick. And right when I did, I clicked it. I tried to click some shit and it froze. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting here like trying to minimize the tab, and it just went, the whole screen went blank. And I was like, oh my fucking goodness, you know? So I go to the phone, I check it out, see what's going on, and I noticed that the live had ended. Pissed me off. Pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, wow, okay. Then I start hearing from other people, bro, you need to check his fucking live. The shit he's saying is crazy. Kendrick, if you're on here, you got me fucked up, boy. Where's your proof, bitch? Where's your proof, bitch? Where's your motherfucking proof? I'm telling you now, boy. I'm telling you now. Keep my name at your mouth, first of all. You snitch. You just showed, like I said, you just keep showing the world what kind of person you are. You really think that a person like you that records, especially a person can call you and be genuine, be straight up. You're recording every call. You are a blackmailing piece of shit. You know that? That's probably why Julia stays with you, because you probably got some dirt on her and you said, I'll use it against you, or you'll choke her. You know what I'm saying? Like you did your ex. You even admitted that on live, that you choked her, you put your hands around her fucking throat. You won't do that to no fucking man, boy. You won't ever do that to a man. Tonight, even though I knew you was pure pussy, you showed your true colors. And I'm showing the world your true colors. Everybody's laughing at your dumb ass. Everybody. The respectful ones, the real ones, they're laughing at your bitch ass. Can't nobody in this type of movement, in the movement that you thought you was in, nobody respects your bitch ass. You'll never get that respect. Snitches never get the respect ever again. Ever. Bitch, you spelled my name out. You want to get people in trouble. You a snitch. I once called you a cop because you hung with cops. Even though you didn't have a badge, I couldn't say that I even said it. I don't know if you have a badge, but now you are officially a snitch. Officially. Snitch bitch Kendrick. That's what you are, nigga. I mean, seriously. You're 6'9". That's what you are. Paint your fucking dreads rainbow. Cause you are a snitch. And I'm telling you, I told you before, when I put the information out, the real ones gonna see me. They're gonna see this, and you will lose all honor. But now, and that was just from you hanging out with the cops. But now that you snitched, now that you're a snitch, you lost all respect. And I'm letting you know that now. You might have your little bit of followers, your little 12 followers, but bruh, you are a snitch. I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't got shit on me. You can call the cops all the fuck you want, but I ain't worried. I'm just pissed that you wanted to call it. I didn't want none of this heat. You want to try to bring heat on me and my motherfucking allies. That's what the fuck you did. You are forever a snitch. Forever. Once you go there, there's no going back. You say you're from the streets, which I know you ain't. But you say you're from the streets, so you should know that snitching, you're forever a snitch. And you can never go back. Like 6'9", he's forever a snitch. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're so desperate to try to get a nigga in trouble that you call the police and they say, they ask you if this is your address or when you say yes. It's just crazy. So if they show up to your house to get more information on this, you're going to go to jail for having that warrant. But then again, I don't know because they've showed up to your house before and you didn't go to jail. This is so crazy. I'm going to keep playing some of that video. So you can see what a snitch looks like. Some of y'all might not ever met a snitch before, but I'm gonna show you what a real snitch is. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Like he's gonna feel so stupid when he did all that snitching and cop calling. That's why I say no cop is good. You probably think, oh, they're here to help. They're gonna be here to help me because you said I threatened your kid. But you gonna feel real dumb when they say, sir, put your hands behind your back and they take you to jail and you're in there and you're sitting in there like, fuck, why did I do that? Because there ain't no bond. You got to do that time. You feel me? So you got to sit up in there like, damn, I hope my girl sends me commissary type of shit. When you go to jail, your girl gonna be fucking another nigga. You know why? Because she knows that you can't bond out and you're going to be there. You have to do that time. And she going to be like, damn, it feels nice not having to be mentally abused and physically abused by a guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to take her out, give her a nice little drink. You know what I'm saying? Treat her well, dance with her, and then they going home and you know what's up. That's how shit's going to go. I can see it in your girl, straight up. And you know how I know? Real players know. And you already told me, bro, you pimp your girl. That's what you told me. Straight up. You said, yeah. She got tricked, so I just be, I'll be letting her do it here and there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I asked that. I mean, I wasn't bullshitting when I wasn't just playing when I said how many times has she been ran through? You know what I'm saying? Just for you to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Yo, girl, how many times has she been ran through? That's why I said that. Wasn't just talking bullshit. No, you straight up told me, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I be pimping my bitch. That's how you said it. I be pimping my bitch. Straight up. That shit's crazy.
Because they are threatening. Yeah, they show the picture of the kid, of my girlfriend and her son. This is my stepson. I was fine with the threats towards me. I got phone recordings and everything with the threats. They threatened to shoot up our house or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Y'all come to my property, then I will be, pretty much self-defending myself. So,
And like I said, anybody on here knows I have never made a threat. If anything, I said I'll smack the shit out you for talking that shit. I'm not retarded. I know he's a cop ass nigga. Before him doing this snitching, I knew he was capable of that. I was cautious of that because he already admitted I record everything. And the questions he asked and that he would ask, it was so obvious that he was trying to get me to say something. Me and Crystal talked. She said the same thing. I said, wow. I said he used the same tactics on both of us, even Delta. He would try to tell Crystal that I did, like that I was talking shit behind her back. He said the same thing about Crystal, that she was talking shit behind my back. I said, I don't believe none of that shit. I said, you on that fuck shit. I said, you're using the divide and conquer tactic, but it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he had video or audio footage or whatever of me talking slick and shit about Crystal and Delta. So Crystal said, play that video then, play it. And he said, I'll play it if you can get him to take down those videos. He's desperate. And I know that's whenever he says shit like that, that's when I know I'm getting to him. You know what I'm saying? It's eating him alive of people knowing that he fucks with cops. He really wanted me to take that shit down. But you would think for him to feel that way that he would not record him snitching. See, he thinks his Facebook is only the Louisville people, and he even said it himself. I think last night whenever I was on live with him, he said the real ones are the ones that get to see my Facebook. He said the snakes don't get to see it, and I said, well, you called me a snake, but somehow I showed you that conversation. Because when he was on the phone saying, "Oh, I'm scared of you," and I ain't really about that life, he was recording that for his people in Louisville, just joking around or whatever. So, yeah, Kendrick, if you're watching, you are a pure snitch. No one is gonna respect you after this. I'm gonna let you know that now. You done fucked up by trying to say that I threatened a kid. All I did was look out for that kid. That's what I did. I said it's fucked up that the mom, because every kid needs their mom. That's a fact. Which every kid needs both parents, you know, but a mom is super important in their life. You know what I'm saying? Besides swimming in a man's nutsack, they're formed in a woman. They come out of a woman. You know what I'm saying? They gotta feel the woman first. So a woman is important, and she can't even really be around her son because they came and kicked in the door because of you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I was saying it's fucked up that because of you, you're just a selfish fucking bitch ass snitch. You don't give two fucks about your kids. You don't go and play with your kids. You don't take care of your kids. And you're still selfish enough that you're sticking around to where she can't see her son. That's why I brought that up. I didn't fucking threaten your son. I never said I'm gonna shoot your house up. I'm not stupid. Boy, you got me fucked up. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who I am. You want to ask me how I got away back in the past with some of the crimes that I did? Because I'm not dumb to go on here and say, oh, yeah, bruh, I'm going to come shoot up your house and then go do it. That's stupid shit. You think I'm that dumb? That's why, honestly, I'm not worried about that shit that you got. Honestly, I don't even want the heat brought on me. I don't even want them to come question me. But that's what you do. That's what you're doing right now. Making it a possibility that they come and talk to us. I don't want to talk to the police, even though I don't got shit to hide because I didn't do shit. I didn't threaten no kid. I didn't even threaten your snitch ass. You feel me? What you need to do, since you record everything, which I'm sure you're not, because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. But at the same time, you should send them the recording of the whole fucking conversation we had. You told me this is what you said. If I didn't take those videos down, I'm gonna release your fucking social security number, not just the last four, your whole one. That was the exact words. Then when I said I don't give a fuck, we can go to war. That's what I said. We can go to war. I ain't fucked up. Go ahead. You was trying all kinds of things to scare me. Then you said, I don't think you want to go to war, bro. I know niggas in Louisville that got grenades. I said, bro, you still aren't understanding who the fuck I am. I'm not afraid of none of that shit. Without being in the military, I'm a real motherfucking soldier. I'm down to do all of that shit that a soldier does. Throwing grenades or whatever. I'm not afraid of none of that shit. You feel me? Like I said, I've been through some shit. Look me in my eye. I'm not just sitting here playing around, nigga. Look me in my fucking eye. I've been through some shit. You feel me? None of that shit that a motherfucker says scares me. You better do it. Motherfucker say he's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna be running around scared. Looking over my shoulder saying, damn, these niggas is coming. No, 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 no. That's not me. That's not me at all. Kendrick, Ken the Barbie, you are officially a snitch. That's why I'm making this video. I wish I would have titled it Kendrick, you're officially a snitch. You feel me? But it's all good. It's still good enough by letting the world know that you called the FBI. But first you called the cops. I'm gonna do the timeline. You called the cops, but then you said they're taking too long to call me back. So I'm gonna go over their head. I'm gonna call the FBI. You start asking your live, what's the numbers to the FBI? And all of them little fake fucks in there that want to call Summer an informant. And yeah, I'm gonna get on their ass too. What's her name? Jasmine Hamilton. You might as well be a snitch too. Geno Simmons, you a snitch too. All y'all motherfuckers in there giving him phone numbers to Homeland Security and motherfucking all that other shit. Y'all are snitches along with them. That's a role of a snitch. I don't give a fuck if I'm telling you, if a motherfucker says they gonna kill my like Kendrick, he said that he would have my house shot up with my kids in it. That was after he said about the Social Security. He noticed that wouldn't work. He noticed that the grenade shit wouldn't work, and he said, "All right, bro." He said, he said you ain't gonna be talking like that when someone shows up and shoot your house up with you and your kids and your wife in it. I'm getting stopped up and shit. That's what you said. Did I call the laws on that? I ain't no snitch, bitch. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say none of that towards your kid. None of that. But you want to call and try to snitch on me and spell out my motherfucking name? Bitch, please. You need to cut them fucking baby ugly ass dreads off your head. Dreads don't fit you. You need to trim up your fucking face. You look like you've been stressing. You really have been. I know you have. You just come up on here and fake the funk, act like everything is good. But bitch nigga, you afraid. You are afraid. Kristen, are you talking to me? That I've never been taught how to shut the fuck up? Hey, Christian, fuck you. Fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. What you gonna do? Not a damn motherfucking thing. From your picture, look like you got motherfucking mosquito bites. So shut your ass up. Get your ass up off my motherfucking page if you ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all got me fucked up. Following a snitch. Get the fuck on up out of here. I don't accept snitches. Shit. I don't give a fuck if I lose a view. Fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no snitch ass bitches on my shit. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Fuck ass motherfuckers. Matter of fact, get the fuck up off my shit, Kristen. You ain't gonna be able to say shit. Get the fuck up off my shit, bitch. Y'all got me fucked up today. Y'all got me so fucked up. Want to mention me and my motherfucking people, my allies, on some fuck shit. And then not only that, he want to mention their names, but then say that Boss Talk is the one that's talking, the one that's been doing the threats. Bitch, I ain't been threatened at all. You got me so fucked up. Scary ass motherfucker. Shit. Kendrick, if you on here, you a scary motherfucker. You know that? Oh, I never saw that coming. Which, like I said, I knew you was hanging out with cops and all that shit. But for you to say that you don't and all this and try to tell the world that I'm a liar and that you're not a cop, for you to do that, it's just crazy. It's crazy. The one that's is that y'all that's talking about mentioning names? The only names he mentioned was me, Crystal, Delta, Summer, and Christian. So yeah, those are the names he named. It's ridiculous. Oh, and then he mentioned like Brad Hankinson or the people that they kicked in his door in 2019. He's wanting to press charges on them. He went at everybody. But remember how I told y'all the motherfuckers that are trying to ride for him, he disrespects. Like he disrespected me, and that's why we had a falling out. Then he goes on OCs. I warned OC. He's gonna disrespect you, bro. Even though you're gonna show him respect and be genuine, he's gonna disrespect you. And he did. Tell me why he calls the cops to come and help him, right? And then he disrespects them. It's like, what the fuck do you think you're gonna get out of that? You call them disrespecting them, they're probably gonna be like, man, what the fuck? I ain't even trying to talk to this dude. I ain't about to help no motherfucker that's disrespecting me. That's man, he a fool. A real fool. Damn, bro. This shit's crazy. Never thought he would be this much of a fucking snitch. Man.
I wasn't worried about them making threats towards me. I get threats all the time. But at the end of the day, when they show the kid on YouTube that has nothing to do with this crap and threaten the kid's life, I said enough's enough. It's time to go to law enforcement with this because this is absurd. I can take threats all day long.
No, you can't. You can't take threats all day. You're a pure bitch.
To kill a kid and then me not properly.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Hold up. He's doing this for himself. He's needing help for himself. He's noticing that people's not fucking with him. He tried to get Crystal to go against me. You know what I'm saying? He's noticing that all these people are not fucking with him. So now that he's realizing that and that people are realizing he's a cop, he's copping out. He's like, damn, if the people aren't going to help me, I guess I better go to the cops. You feel me? That's what it is. He don't have no help. And think about this, y'all. He said he has real hitters on his team. He has real protection. That's why I said before, okay, bro, I was trying to be respectful too on my show. I said, bro, but come on. If you got real protection, why are you pent up in the house all scared of the police if you got protection? I would not offered you protection if you already had it. From what I heard is that you're nervous and scared that you're gonna die from the police. So come on, bro. What protection do you got? What real hitters do you got? Oh, and then now, like me, bruh, I'm so totally different. My mom, she came on earlier. She vouched. Yeah, I used to be a motherfucker back in the day. Well, really wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. My daughter's 6, so at least 6 years ago, I used to be wild. You know what I'm saying? Real wild. And this shit's wild, y'all. He want to say that I threatened a kid's life. I've never even threatened his life. Real shit. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to, I ain't about to say that shit knowing damn well he records. Like, what the fuck? No, he's doing this for himself. That's how scared he is. He's using the kid for an example, for a reason. But no, he's the one that's scared. I never threatened nothing. You know, I don't know where that video went, but hopefully they get that, and I hope when they watch it and see that there's no threat, I hope they say I hope they say or they offer me to sue the fuck out of him for it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he said. I'm about to get paid because he's wanting to sue all 5 people that I named. Plus, clearly, he's wanting criminal charges to be put on me for nothing. For nothing. I didn't threaten no motherfucking kid. Like I said, the only reason I brought up kids was for the daddy challenge. I said, I'll bring my kids in right now to show you I have my kids all the fucking time. But I told him, you can't do that shit. Then her son, Julia's son, when I brought her up, I was proving a point that he is not supposed to be around her or around the kid. How is that a threat, Kendrick? You bitch. He said he wants 20K from y'all. Bitch, you ain't getting 10 cents, bitch. I'm letting you know that now. You got me fucked up. You want 20K out of me? If you want 20K out of me, I must be getting paid a lot here soon then. If you think that you get 20K out of me, you could try to sue me for 20K, but then nigga, it's just gonna motherfucker be bad for you. It's gonna backfire on you, and you're gonna have to pay me that. Don't forget, somebody is getting your house next month. Someone's suing you, bruh, for $1 million. A lot of people don't know this. I got intel. My intel is good, y'all. If y'all haven't figured it out yet, my intel is good. It's 100. You can believe me without receipts. Like, I can keep proving myself. That's what I like to do. Like, in life too, I like to show motherfuckers I keep it so real. I shouldn't have to keep receipts because you know I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come on here and lie just to make someone look bad. No, because when it's real, it's even worse. Because like I said, if I lie, if I said a lie about Ken the Barbie, he's gonna be like, he's bullshitting. What kind of fucking dumb shit is that? Like, he's lying on me. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? But if he was to sit here and say, "Oh, he threatened my kid," then I'll probably be like, "Oh shit," you know. Just say I did. And inside, I'll be feeling like, "Oh damn," like he's about to get me. I'm about to get in trouble for threatening that kid. You know what I'm saying? I'll be really feeling hurt inside. That's what I mean by you don't have to have no receipts. When I'm talking to his punk ass and I tell him you don't fuck with your kids, and he says, "Yes, I do." Deep down, he knows he don't. He knows that I'm touching his core. Regardless, truth hurts for real. So I keep it all the way motherfucking 100. So Kendrick, with that being said, sorry, Kendall Barbie. With that being said, you got me fucked up. You don't got shit on me. You ain't getting 20K shit. What is really going on? Yeah, he ain't got $1 million. That's why I keep telling people his house is gonna be gone after next month. He won't have his house in October. They're gonna put a lien on that bitch. I'm letting y'all know now. I mean, I'm talking about the first week of July. Yeah, right after 4th of July, it's coming up. He done fucked up with other people. That's what I'm saying. He burns bridges with everybody. I'm not bullshitting y'all. And trust me, I'm gonna speak on that once he loses his house. And his house, the research I did, his house is almost worth $300,000. He didn't lie about that. It's about like 200 something thousand. So that's not even nowhere near $1 million. So yeah, he's gonna get his house took, maybe his car, his Jeep Cherokee. Uh, yeah, I'm not capping, y'all. I'm not fucking capping. I'm not coming on here just capping because I'm pissed off. No, like I said, I'm gonna give him all the real shit. Give y'all the real shit. So when he hears it, it's gonna eat him up alive. He's gonna be like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because if I tell a lie, it ain't gonna hit on shit with him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna feel shit. But when I tell him the truth, it's gonna eat him alive. So, Kendrick, he's gonna slap me with the gag order. Well, yeah, I know, but still, 200K still. Just imagine, like, I mean, I would hate someone to say, "Oh yeah, I got to lean on your house." Be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he be saying he got a lot of money already, but he don't got $1 million. He does not got $1 million. Watch y'all. Only time will tell. Time will tell. I'm not bullshitting y'all. I got good intel on this. I can't tell y'all who my resource is, but y'all, I said my resource. Who my source is. Uh, yeah, straight up, y'all. I can't wait to speak on that. But he got me fired up. How is he gonna silence me? He can't silence me. I ain't done shit. I'm just sitting here speaking the real. Meaning, like I said, I started all of this when I started talking about him. I started all of this by using his words against him, his own words. I used his own words against him. Everything, almost everything, I used his own words against him. Like whenever he got on the phone with the sergeant, whenever he had the cop in his house, everything. I used his own words against him. Chris, if you haven't got here, I don't know if you read the title, but the title is 100. He called the cops on me. He called the FBI on me. He called Homeland Security on me. He got in touch with all three of them. You feel me? Saying that I threatened his kid. I've never threatened a kid. Besides my kid saying, "Oh, whoop your motherfucking ass if you don't sit your ass down." You feel me? That's the only time. Oh man, this is crazy. And he wanna mention all those other people, trying to get everybody in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how'd I find out what? If you're talking about all this, like I said, I don't get my sources. You know what I'm saying? I don't get my sources because a lot of my sources want to be kept hush hush. And yeah, I'm a real one. I gotta keep it confidential unless they say that I can tell who gave it to me. If they say that, uh, but yeah, the person that told me he called, I can't tell. But yeah, uh, yeah, it's on video. I'm gonna rewind it so y'all can rehear him say that all the names. He spelled my name out to let him know how to spell my name. I'm gonna replay it real quick. This nigga is a whole bitch. Hold on. No, it's real facts. It came out of his big fucking mouth. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I've been using his own words against him. For real. Oh, he's a bitch.
Particular situation that's actually going on at the residence. Heard your report an incident that's going on where some threats and stuff have been made. I was okay with the threats being made towards me, but now these people have went on the internet and showed some video and stuff of a kid. I was trying to report it to the police because they tried to delete the video, but this is involving a kid. They're talking about taking life and the name. It's my address. It's my address. So there's a large group of people. I can give you a couple of names that I do got that's involved with it. As far as there's one person who's talking, but I can give you information that all the people who's involved. There's a guy by the name of Christian Muscagni, a woman by the name of Summer Dickerson, or she might be going by Amber Duncan, and then the guy who's on the podcast. That's making the threats. His podcast is called Dern's Podcast on YouTube. If you look it up, DARENS Podcast, Dern's Podcast, and he just deleted the video within the last hour. And also a guy by the name of he goes by the name of Delta. General Delta Django, he's behind this, the threats, and I believe he's linked to Grandmaster Jay, who's also connected to the threats. There's a woman by the name of Crystal Muhammad, the head of the Black Hand.
I just want to stop it there for 1 second. He says he mentions GMJ and says that he might have something to do with the threats. Out of everyone he named, nobody, not one of them is connected to GMJ. At one time, Delta, yes, he was in FAC, but they're not connected and haven't been for this whole year. But he wants to put GMJ in this situation. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna keep playing because some of y'all might have just got in here and don't know. But y'all, he is a snitch, officially a snitch. Which y'all can see is for yourself. He's a snitch, y'all. Kendrick's a snitch. He's no longer just a person that we assume. No, he's a snitch. That's what it is. He wants to try to ruin my platform, get my shit taken down, all because I'm keeping it real and telling the truth that he been done fucked with the cops. And now he's proving my point that he would tell on people. I remember at one time he said that he has to get to know me because if we ever had to go do some dirt together, he has to trust that I'm not gonna go tell on him. And I try to tell him, bruh, I had a homie that we went and did some real shit, right? And I still not on that situation, but later on something petty, he told on me. Even though me and that guy had been through some real shit, some shit to put you away for a long time, right? About 10 years or something worth of crime, right? Type of shit. And then tell on me something for something petty. So it's like if we would have got caught with that, 10 years worth of whatever, I'm just making up a number, he would have told on me. So I said, it don't matter if me and you know each other for 10 years or not. It's possible for someone to tell on him. It's just, it just depends. And yes, doesn't matter. He would be that person. He wanted to say he wanted to make for sure I wouldn't tell on him. And I told him, bro, you should be able to tell right now I'm 100, man. I ain't no snitch, bitch. And he turns out to want to tell on all 5 of us. Honestly, he's pissed off because I posted a picture, right? And letting the world know that it's fucked up that this little boy can't see his mom because of Kendrick. And then he switches it to I threatened him. That I threatened him. And now he wants to bring up other people like Summer and Christian Muscagni. Like, what did that have to do with this? Like, what are you trying to tell on them for? Because he's saying that we're in a group and that we're all. That's how he made it seem, was that I'm the one talking, making the threats, but we're all in the group together, and we all need to be punished for that same crime. That's what he was pretty much saying in this video. Because he didn't go into more detail besides, because he said that this little kid's life was in danger. That the threats was to hurt this little kid. Like, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy as hell. Kendrick is mad because he got doxxed on what, though? Like his phone number? Because like I said, that was payback. A motherfucker texting me, if that's what you're talking about, the number. A motherfucker from Louisville texted me, right? Which they were being respectful. I was respectful back. But it's the point that a random person that I don't know texted me. And I said, how the fuck did you get my number? And this person says, oh, because your number was blasted on Facebook. He put your number on Facebook Live. And I said, oh, really? So I don't know if it was one of them things where he was like, look, y'all. And he showed the phone and it showed my number, and maybe someone paused it and seen the number, was like, oh, I'm going to hit him up. I don't know. I didn't see that video, but apparently he he showed me. Hey, he can get mad all he wants, but hey, he showed my motherfucking number. Somebody got my number that didn't even know me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is. Like, he wanted to talk about certain like addresses. He says that's public record. Well, okay, if it's public record, find mine. Come get me. Because he told me, because he knows I have his. But he told me if I had your address, I would come get you. And he's like, so what's your address? And I'm like, really, nigga? You really think I'm going to give you my address? Find it. Because I remember he wanted some intel. And I was asking him just a simple question. And he going to say, Google's your best friend. And then he going to say, you can find all this information out on, how do you say it? Basically, he was saying I could find information on us black people, like Taharka and shit like that, but I can't find information out on the people in white supremacy. And I'm like, that's a sneak diss. This was when we were supposed to be cool. So I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to help you out. I just asked for some simple information, and you want to say go look at Google. Why do I have to look at Google? And you could just tell me. If you're wanting me to help you, tell me the information you know so we could put the puzzle together and it's gonna work. Why send me on a fucking goose chase when you can just tell me? It's easier. So yeah, that little small shit was another reason why our falling out happened. Cause it's like, nigga, quit bullshitting. You sneak this right now. Telling me I can find this information about such and such, but not the enemy. Bitch, I'll find information about who I want. Whoever I want. That's why I kept telling them. With NFAR, Delta, I'm good at intel. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with these motherfucking hands and these feet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell Kendrick's bitch ass. That's what I had to offer if, we wanted to start a group or something. But I think he thought he took me for a bitch or something like that. Because I remember him mentioning something about my voice or some shit. Saying something about, oh, he sounds like a bitch nigga. Ain't nothing bitch about me, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm gonna play some more of this video. Yeah, I'm gonna play some more. Because honestly, I haven't watched all of this video. So y'all will be pretty much watching it with me.
Panther Party. She was in contact and came on video speaking to the guy Dern that actually carried the name of Crystal Muhammad, the head of the Black Hand Panther. Deleted the video within the last hour. And also a guy by the name of, he goes by the name of Delta, General Delta Django. He's behind this, the threats. And I believe he's linked to Grandmaster Jay, who's also connected to the threats. There's a woman by the name of Crystal Muhammad, the head of the Black Panther Party. She was in contact and came on video speaking to the guy Dern that actually carried out the threats, along with the guy by the name of Delta Janko. That's the name he go by. I don't know these people's real name, but if you guys can contact Homeland Security and pull up that video that was just taken down off YouTube before a kid gets killed. Maybe you guys can crack the whole situation with the case. Because they are threatening.
Fuck you for saying that. I would never kill a kid.
They
Bitch.
showed a picture of the kid, of my girlfriend and her son. It's my stepson. I was fine with the threats towards me. I got phone recordings.
That's not your stepson, bitch.
They threatened to shoot up her house.
You ain't put a ring on her motherfucking finger, bitch. That's not your stepson. You ain't put a ring on her fucking finger. You fuck boy. You need to stop calling people your kids that you don't take care of, bitch.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. Y'all come to my property, then I will be, pretty much self-defending myself. So I wasn't worried about them making threats towards me. I get threats all the time. But at the end of the day, when they show the kid on YouTube that has nothing to do with this crap and threaten the kid's life, I said enough's enough. It's time to go to law enforcement with this because this is absurd. I can take threats all day long, but what I can't do is allow them to kill.
You want to go against the police and shit and say that you hate the police. Like I said, I would never call the police for this type of shit. I'll go man to man and check a nigga to say, oh, you gonna threaten this person or a kid? I would handle it. You ain't a man, you're a coward, ass snitch. You feel me? Yeah, that's how that is. I can never sit here and say what you just said. Oh, well, they threatened the kid, so that's when they took it too far, so I had to go and call law enforcement. No. I would be calling the fam, hey, let them know what happened. Not, oh, I'm going to call the law enforcement. Boy, like I said, you ain't black. Like I said the other day, regardless, even if, like I said, I can't support motherfuckers that, rock with the police because I can't be associated with that. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, I just can't. But Summer's blacker than you, bro. Even though she's white, she acts more black than you. She's for the black people more than you. You are a straight snitch. Snitch, bitch. For you to say that Summer's an informant, you're worse than her now. She did admit, she had the balls to admit that she worked alongside the cops. And I said, I can't fuck with that. You, on the other hand, even though there was video of you sitting in their house with a cop, you still wanted to say, what video out there of me is with the cop in my house? Like stupid shit like that, knowing damn well I posted it on my shit, knowing damn well it's on your platform. But like I said, not to just try to, you know, make it look better, but Summer, I don't know if her doing this type of shit on live, calling the police on people. I don't know. She might have, but you're worse than Summer because you blasted her, talked all kind of shit. But guess what? You are worse than Summer. How does that feel? Because I know you hate her fucking guts. You mentioned her in this fucking video. You said Christian Muscagni, Summer, then you mentioned me, and Crystal, then Delta. You put us all in the same picture, saying that, oh yeah, we all that I was the one talking, making the threats, but we all had something to do with it. You are a snitch. You are 6'9", Takashi. That's what your new nickname should be, Takashi. Because you a straight bitch ass snitch.
A kid and then me not properly report that, and then I feel like, horrible for the rest of my life if this kid gets killed off the back of these people.
Hold on, y'all. This is a detective calling. Hold on.
Oh, this whole time I thought that your fingernails.
Hello?
This whole time I thought that was your girl. You got girl fingernails, bro. You got them girl fingers. Oh,
yes,
bitch
sir.
ass nigga.
Yes, this is Kendrick.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, my radio's a little loud.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, is this Mr. Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what can we do for you today? What's going on?
So basically, there's a guy. I just now found out what his last name was too. A guy by the name of Darren Harris. I didn't have his last name when I spoke to the first dispatch, but his name is Darren Harris. This guy has basically been stalking me for the last 6 days, making videos that, like, very, very extreme videos about me on on YouTube. Initially. On YouTube. Initially, things started out with he reached out to me and he said he wanted to do an interview with me because I was involved with like the Breonna Taylor stuff and all that crap. So he wanted to interview with me about all that stuff. I interviewed with the guy, but things was getting strange because the interview lasted for like 9 hours. And me, I'm stuck in my house right now. 9
hours?
Yeah, I can't make this up. But the only reason why I did it, because I'm stuck in my house. I actually have a warrant for my arrest right now because of these same group of people falsified charges on me. So I'm like, what else I got to do? I can't leave the house.
So what? It's a warrant. I can't leave
the house, and
you got to do them 60 days.
Just chilling. So why not do an interview? So I did the interview. It was 9 hours. The next day, this guy was making threats and calling my phone and saying all types of stuff. Well, make a long story short, this hasn't stopped. Now, I was cool with him trolling me, him with sending me death threats, because they sent me death threats and all that, and I was cool with it because I'm a grown man. I'm like, you know what?
No, you ain't.
I deal with it.
You're a bitch.
So after they sent me death threats, I'll just let them know. I'm like, hey, just like any other man would. I said, hey, you come to my property and you've done death threat me. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be easy, basically. You know what I mean? So I was cool with it. They've been death threatening me all.
I ain't never death threatened you.
Tonight,
prove it, bitch.
On YouTube,
prove it.
These guys showed my stepson.
Prove it.
And the people that are behind them are some local people, because the guy who did this, he lives in Arkansas. But the people who are behind him local is a woman by the name of Summer Dickerson, she got two names, Summer Dickerson, and she's and her other name is Amber.
Nigga. You a bitch.
Amber Duncan, and I believe she's an informant. So you might be able to get a hold of her quick, because I believe she works with the police. But she's involved with this. And then a guy by the name of Christian Muscagni, who is the son of Frank Muscagni, which I know he rings a bell. So all of these people, they coerced this whole situation and gave this guy this information and gave him a bunch of lies. Then they went on the internet. I was cool with every single lie they told about me. I could care less. The only reason why I'm reporting this to the police, because they put pictures of my girlfriend and my son up after they've already threatened to shoot the house up. And I'm like, you know what? That's too much. I'm not going to be the guy that sits back and not report this, and then these people actually
prove that I said that.
Kill my stepson for real.
Prove it.
And then I
can't do
like
shit without
because
proof,
I didn't
bitch.
report it to law enforcement.
Prove it.
Because I'm letting you know, if those guys come anywhere near my property, then it's going to be a real deal murder in the name of self-defense. I will kill every last one of them in the name of self-defense.
Okay, well, I'd have to advise you to attempt to not stir the pot any further. I understand what self-defense is and where we're at with that. However, I would say don't make any response to any of these threats. Usually,
my response,
when they make those threats, they're trying to get a rile out of you. And I understand putting your girlfriend and you say it was your son.
Yeah, my response is calling y'all. I haven't responded to them. My response
bullshit.
is
Bullshit.
After the video tonight that they posted tonight, I didn't respond to it. I was like, all right, enough is enough. I'm calling the police.
Okay.
Because they put the kid involved. Like I said, they can death threat me all they want. So I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cool with it. Don't think like I want that. But what I'm saying is I would never call the police because somebody death threatened me. What I'm saying is after you did that to a kid,
prove it.
Kids
You better prove it.
On YouTube,
you better prove it.
With all of these strangers
you better
watching,
prove it.
And then you've already showed me that you're a creep. On
you
top of that, Summer
Dickerson's
involved in all types of stuff, where kids are coming up missing and all types of crap. And then Christian Muscagni is also a full-fledged weirdo. I was like, no, I'm reporting this to the police.
So you're saying that Summer Dickerson and Amber Duncan are the same person?
Yes, Summer Dickerson is. I think Summer Dickerson is her informant name, but I think she got her name changed to Summer Dickerson for real. But I know her government name was once Amber Duncan.
Okay.
Oh shit! Damn it!
This matter resolved with you?
I understand what you're saying. Well, I can only advise that was probably a mistake to say that to a judge, even if it wasn't a Zoom call.
You know how I got the contempt because you asked. That Grandmaster J, Crystal Muhammad, DA to a kid, and you put a kid's picture on YouTube with all of these strangers watching, and then
so what? It wasn't a threat. I didn't make no threats to no kid.
In all types of stuff,
boy,
where kids are coming up missing.
You are
and all
retarded.
Types of crap. And then Christian Muscagni is also a full-fledged weirdo. I was like, no, I'm reporting this to the police.
Yeah, because you are the police.
So you're saying that Summer Dickerson and Amber Duncan are the same person?
Yes, Summer Dickerson is. I think Summer Dickerson is her informant name, but I think she got her name changed to Summer Dickerson for real. But I know her government name was once Amber Duncan.
Okay. The dude with the podcast, Darren, you said you had his last name now. What's his last name? His
last name is Harris. I'm not sure if that's his real name, but it's listed as Darren Harris on IG. But he's Darren's podcast on YouTube, and he just deleted the video within the last hour and a half.
He just deleted the video that has your house on it?
The video that where he showed my son, my stepson, and he showed my girlfriend, and he put all types of stuff out. And I would ask that you watch all the videos to get a proper investigation with this. Watch all the videos dating back from 6 days from now, from last Sunday. It all started last Sunday.
Okay, so his YouTube name is Darren's Podcast?
Darren's Podcast, yes, sir. Okay. And it's DAREN_S Podcast. And you'll see it where it says Boss Talk, but it's Darren's Podcast and then AKA Boss Talk up under it.
Boss Talk?
Yeah, it's Darren's Podcast, but then once you click on the actual YouTube, you'll see something that says Boss Talk.
Got it. Okay. Well, I do have to state that if you were in custody is the safest place you would be. I understand what you're saying to me, but you do say that you still have an active warrant. Where did that all stem from? How did this go down?
So
you ended up with this warrant.
So the warrant, I'm glad you asked that. So the warrant came from this woman, Summer Dickerson. She went and stuck charges on me for stalking, which I've never stalked her. But the charges actually stuck because it's all a conspiracy. Because
Yeah, like I'm saying, y'all, it's crazy. This shit's crazy. Like, oh man, y'all. Which I'm gonna keep playing that, but I just had to stop that for a second because, bruh, this nigga wanna go and snitch my name, which the cop, detective, that's fine. You can watch my shit. But like I said, you will see I ain't made no motherfucking threats. I'm not stupid. You feel me? Not stupid at all. This ain't one-sided. You know what I'm saying? You can watch it all. Watch the whole 9 hours or what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? But no, like I ain't got set shit to say to the cops, to even say, tell him, oh, well, he said shit about me. I'm not even gonna say that. Like, I'm no snitch. Like, straight up. But he wanna sit here and fucking lie like that and call the cops and lie to try to get me in trouble. Like I said, I'm not worried because I didn't threaten no motherfucking kid. I didn't even threaten Kendrick. You feel me? But at the same motherfucking time, it's the heat that he's trying to bring upon me. Even just being questioned. I don't like that shit. Like, and then, yeah, the warrant shit. And he, like, I paused it, which I'm gonna play it again in a second. Yeah, he wants to speak on the warrant shit. Like, he wants to try to get someone else in trouble, but it's like, okay, well, you're speaking to the police, the ones that don't give two fucks about you. They'll act like they give two fucks about you, but bruh, you want to try to put someone in jail, put yourself in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. This shit's crazy. Like I said, I'm not fucked up. Like I said, I don't got nothing to hide. When I come up on here and I say certain shit, I word it in a way that's like, yeah, not incriminating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just sit here and do stupid shit. Even offline, I wouldn't threaten no fucking kid, especially their life. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? This nigga gonna straight up say that I threatened to shoot his kid? Oh, hell no. Like, and I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I didn't delete the video. Like, what y'all gotta understand is some weird shit happened tonight. A lot of weird shit. Honestly, I thought it was Kendrick and working with the cops and some more shit. I don't know if y'all seen my last video, but I was sitting here talking, and I was like, hold on, I'm about to show y'all something real quick. And like my laptop is touchscreen, right? So I'm sitting here trying to touch some shit, and the screen just goes blank. I'm like, what? Actually, first it freezes. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like trying to push the X. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then it just goes blank. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was live. I was fucking live when the shit happened. So that pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just closed the motherfucking the laptop, and then after I was using the phone, and after I started getting shit sent to me of what he's saying, the snitching shit saying that I threatened him, giving him my name. You know what I'm saying? So out of all those names, they're gonna come to me over all those names. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I talked about the little boy as far as him being in danger and not supposed to be around Kendrick. Like Kendrick says, well, like everyone knows, there's two sides to the story. So, like I said, when they come to me, when the cops come to me, I want to tell them. All I gotta say is y'all watch, y'all just go watch the videos yourself. Y'all go watch it. And the video that, like I said, I didn't delete it. I literally went back. I wanted to go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like when the computer fucked up, I actually got to watch some of it on the phone. It was still on there. I started watching it. Then I paused it. And when I exited out and went back to the YouTube, I was like, where the fuck's it at? Where the fuck is this shit at? I kept looking, where the fuck is it at? I don't know where the fuck it went. Pissed me off. I was like, well, I guess when the fucking computer did all that, it fucked shit up. I was thinking of all kind of shit, like, you know, that I was getting hacked, all this shit. This whole night is weird. It was weird that right when I start getting ready to show y'all some shit, my shit fucks up. You know what I'm saying? Then I see that he's mentioning all these names and shit, dropping all these names, and I'm like, whoa. So I made some phone calls to tell everybody, hey, y'all's names are being mentioned. You feel me? And everybody's laughing at him like, this dude is stupid. He don't got shit on us because we ain't done nothing. All I've done is expose the truth. Used his own words against himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I've showed that he was in the house with a cop. I've kept it real. He knows between me and him, he really hasn't seen his kids in a long time. I said the door got kicked in. The feds, when they came in to kick in his door and destroyed his house, they put that little boy in danger, right? So he's not allowed around Kendrick because of all that. All that shit was facts. Is there any threats in what I said just now? Because that's literally what I was talking about. But Martell, like I said, talking about each other, it's whatever. It don't, like, we can say whatever the fuck we want. I can say fuck you, Kendrick. I can say that shit right in front of the cops. But I can't make no threats, which I haven't made no threats. That's the whole point. I can talk my shit. I can talk whatever, you know, I want to talk. So can he. We cussed each other both out on my little platform. Cussed each other out. I ain't never made no motherfucking threats to no kid. That's what I'm saying. He wants to say, oh, I can take all the threats towards me, but I'm not doing no threats toward no kid. I ain't never said, oh, shoot your kid up. Like, he is the one that said that. That's on everything I love. Everything that I love. I mean, I don't record the phone calls. He does. So maybe I wish he would be able to play that. He was trying to fucking threaten me to take down the videos. Telling me I'm going to put your social security card number out, your whole number. Then telling me, I said, we can go to war. I don't care. Then he goes, okay, well, just know I know niggas that got grenades. I said, I don't care. Then he wanted to say some more shit, extra shit. I'm gonna send somebody. He was like, so you gonna be good? You gonna be still saying that if I send somebody to shoot up your house with your kid and your wife in it? Bro, I'm not just making this up because he's saying that. He's saying I threatened his kid. I'm keeping it all the way real. I ain't never, y'all seen it. I'm just saying, I ain't never threatened no fucking kid. Most of y'all have seen it and heard it. Hell, y'all could go back and watch it. Not even, well, the video that got deleted or whatever happened, y'all can't watch that one. But even before then, I've been arguing and shit, saying positive shit about kids, saying you need to be a good dad. Why would I threaten the kid's life? Bruh, you gotta understand, when he called me almost crying, saying that he's in trouble because I've been calling him a cop or saying that he fucks with cops. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just showing him what he said. So if he says he fucks with cops, it's wrong that I show the people, look, he said he fucks with cops. He said it publicly. You know what I'm saying? And I said publicly that it's fucked up that he's not a good dad. That's not no threats. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm more pissed than worried that I'm gonna get in trouble. You feel me? I'm more pissed off that this dude is talking like that. And maybe they'll do their own homework before they even try to call me or find me. Maybe the police will do their own homework and realize that this nigga is a fucking fraud, and that he's gave Louisville Police Department and the lawyers and judges problems. He probably seen what kind of character he was whenever he said, because I don't know if y'all heard that part where he said, hey, it really probably wasn't a good idea to cuss the judge out. Like, that, I mean, that lets you know what type of person he is right there. Everyone knows not to go in there and cuss the judge out, no matter how gangster you are. You're retarded to go in there and cuss the judge out because you know you're going to get a longer sentence. It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. You go in there and be respectful and hope that the judge don't give you the fucking max, or hope that they fucking say, well, you know, something nice. You don't go up in there and be disrespectful when they give you the max. The fuck? That dude is stupid as shit. The thing is, with the email, I don't ever put it in the chats because I really don't. One time I did that, and a whole bunch of people hit me up. People that I really didn't even want to talk to, like people that didn't make no sense. Some people was haters talking shit, so I really don't put it in the email. But if y'all want to put y'all's email in there, I'll email y'all or some shit. But this shit's wild. This shit's wild. Just hearing that, I don't even like hearing a detective or a police. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me feel weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being around cops. Like straight up. Like I said, I got tased and my arm broke last year in the protest for doing nothing. For doing nothing. We all see people getting killed in the streets for doing nothing. So yeah, I probably got PTSD from that shit. I don't even want to be around a cop. That's why I don't like cops. Because I don't believe that there is any good cops out there. Yeah, there might be, but in my opinion, I haven't met one. I haven't ever seen one that's a good cop. They're all trying to snake you. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick thinks that him trying to, oh, yes, sir, you know, doing all this voice changing, acting like a white boy, oh, yes, sir, you know, shit like that is going to help. That shit don't help. I ain't gonna lie, I tried that once. You know what I'm saying? There was like one day it was a fire, and I was like, it was like a roadblock for cops, and I'm driving by. I was like, "Excuse me, sir, is the Dollar General on fire?" No, keep moving. I was like, "Wow, just dickheads." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "That'd be the last time I ever try to be just nice and respectful to a motherfucking cop." You feel me? Like straight up, I cannot do it. I can't do it. And he. Martell, you're right. The proof is in the pudding. It's just, bruh, I don't even want them in my life at all. I don't want them investigating me or just looking, even if I'm good. Like that shit, I don't want all that shit. I don't want that heat. You feel me? Like seriously, I know I don't got nothing to hide. I'm good. But it's like, damn, this nigga really snitched on me. He said my motherfucking name. Like, gave him my name, spelled it out for him, all that. I don't know.
I was involved with the Breonna Taylor case, and so was this woman, Summer Dickerson. She testified before the grand jury, and then when I exposed that she was lying, then she teamed up with these people here in Louisville. Like I said, these Christian Muscagnes, David Maurer, and a whole lot of other people, and they coerced this thing with Summer and stuck stalking charges on me. So what Summer has now done, she's teamed up with this dude Dern, and they're actually real deal stalking me. I'm the victim here, and I'm cool with it. Like I said, I would never report it to the police. The only reason why I'm reporting this to the police because they have now went too far, and they have.
And for the record, no, me and Summer do not work together. We have never worked together. She can tell you that for herself if she wants to tell you. Me and her have never worked together. Like I've said on my last fucking show, the reason I wanted her on was because I wanted to hear about the stalking charges. He's told me his side. I wanted to hear her side. Because you know what? I was working on exposing his bitch assness. So I wanted to hear her side. You feel me? Not working together for you. No. My agenda at the same time was to expose you. But no, I'm not sitting here working with her like, how can we expose him and how can we go? No, it ain't none of that. I haven't talked to her since the motherfucking show. So no, we don't fucking work together, you motherfucker. Ooh, you gonna try to call the motherfucking cops on somebody for a threat that was never made. You want to talk about you can't stand when someone tries to put someone in jail, but that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me for terroristic threatening, pretty much. You stupid fuck. You need to go do your 60 days and worry about your damn self, bitch.
Pictures of my girlfriend and my stepson on a platform that is evolving nothing but negativity and threats. And on top of that, Grandmaster Jay, Crystal Muhammad, and a bunch of other people are involved with this. And these people appear to be dangerous people. Dern, if you look up that podcast, his mother came on the podcast and they confess that Dern has shot over 100 rounds or something at somebody. And also Dern also confessed that him and his dad, his father, had dug a hole and alleging the way the story goes, you listen to yourself basically making it like they murdered someone. And I'm like, man, this is getting weird. So on that note, I'm like, okay, I'm gearing up to protect myself, but I'm still not going to go to the police with it. But when they said what they said about my son, and then they posted my son's picture on that YouTube, I said, okay, enough's enough. This dude's a psychopath. And I'm not going to wait until he actually kills my son, and then I'll report it to y'all. I'd rather report it now to try to prevent it.
I understand that. I understand that completely. Okay, I'm looking up this warrant currently, and it says contempt of court. How did that come to be?
It came to be because
y'all got to understand that this goes back. Okay, y'all gotta understand. This goes back to when I say the snakes, the cops are snakes. They don't give two fucks. Did y'all hear that? He's telling them, I have a problem. They're making these threats. Get the fuck up out of here with your bitch ass. Talking about some KKK. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see no bitch ass fucking fire emojis. But anyways, he was saying that he was letting them know because just in case, so that his son doesn't get murdered. His son ain't in no danger at all. Kendrick ain't even in danger. I have not made no threats to him. All the people he's named, ain't none of us made threats to him for his life. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga's dumb as hell. And then what did that cop say? He says, I understand. He didn't say, I understand, like, okay, well, do you know where this guy lives? He says, now tell me about this warrant. That's all he gives a fuck about. He's like, oh, so you're trying to tell on somebody and get them in trouble, but really you got a warrant that you haven't taken. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to say. Cops ain't shit, but he's trying to call him. That was just what I just told y'all. I was asked, trying to be respectful and be like, hey, is the Dollar General on fire? No, keep going. I'm like, well, fuck you. Ain't no need to be nice to cops because they gonna fucking snake you and be a straight dick all the time, right? And he gonna try to tell them, I just, I just wanted to let y'all know because I didn't want nothing to happen. I just wanted to let you know before time. And he said, okay, well, tell me about this warrant. Yeah, he don't give a fuck about what you saying. What you saying is word of mouth. Show some proof. That video that somehow got fucking mosquitoes. That video that somehow got fucking deleted. I wanted that shit to be up. I wanted that video to stay up. I ain't hiding shit. I wanted that video to stay up. But you know how the feds work. They're going to find that video somehow, some way, which is cool. Because I want them to see that I didn't make no motherfucking threat. But Kendrick, after the fact, when they find out, since you wanted to sue me, I'm going to sue your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sue the shit out you. You feel me? Because like I said, my followers, the one that actually watched that show last night, come on now, if I would have threatened a kid with his life, like saying that I would hurt a kid like that, I guarantee I would have lost all my followers. All of them would have said, hell to the fucking no, call the cops or some shit. You feel me? It didn't happen. But you want to put dirt on my motherfucking name like that, right? You want to lie and put dirt on my motherfucking name like that. That's okay. Because that's why I'm on here, letting it be known that you're a fucking snitch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You want to go snitch to a cop, they don't give two fucks about you. They even call snitches snitches. You know what I'm saying? People think police respect snitches. They don't respect people that tell on other people like that. The cops that work together, they ain't gonna tell on each other. They don't that's human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like husband and wife, they ain't gonna want them or their business to be told to someone else. That's still snitching. Why are you telling my business? Why are you telling people our business? But you think it's okay to go snitch. Cops don't respect snitches either, just like the streets don't. Get that through your motherfucking head, bitch. But yeah, let's go see what this motherfucking cop has to say about his warrants and shit. It's ridiculous.
When she had me in the courtroom, there's a case, and if you look at the case, it's on video. They made me like public enemy #1, so I couldn't get an attorney or anything. So I had to represent myself pro se, because no attorney in Kentucky would represent me because of the stuff that I did on the Breonna Taylor case. So I went in there representing myself pro se. While representing myself pro se, they was just hanging me, basically. Basically, they was just doing what they wanted in the courtroom. They let Summer present all types of janky evidence.
Are you talking about the judge as they, or?
Yeah, the judge would.
Contempt of court usually just comes from the judge.
The judge was in on it. So I'm explaining to you how I got the contempt because you asked.
Okay.
So they was.
I'm trying to hear.
So Summer and her attorney, a guy by the name of Devin Schemes, they had all this video that they chopped up and edited, and they brought it into court, and it actually passed as evidence, and I was pissed off. So then the judge told me I'm not allowed to have guns, I'm not allowed to do this and that, and I ended up saying, fuck you, bitch, to the judge at the end of it, because it was over a Zoom app. So for one, I never would have said it if I was in a real courtroom. But because I was in my home,
fucking coward.
she said that, she was like, turn yourself into jail at 8 o'clock. And I was like, I was pissed because if you ever watch the trial, you see why I was pissed. Make a long story short, I caught the charges, contempt of court, because I said, fuck you, bitch, to a judge. And when I said, fuck you, bitch, to a judge, then they sent y'all out to my house 2 days later, and y'all had my house surrounded here in Bullitt County and for contempt of court. So then that made me even more paranoid to turn myself in, because I was like, this is weird. All of this for contempt of court. I'm like, I'm not a violent person. I didn't threaten the judge. I said, fuck you, bitch.
You are
and
a violent
now this
person.
happened in Louisville.
You beat
and
women.
You got Bullitt County officers with their guns drawn surrounding my house. I said, no, there's no way I'm turning myself in.
So, okay. I understand what you're saying. Well, I can only advise that was probably a mistake to say that to a judge, even if it wasn't a Zoom call.
It was a mistake, but also it was an honest mistake.
It was emotional. I can imagine.
It was
going through all that. I understand that. I'm not trying to pass judgment on you. I will do my best to look through this. Darren's podcast. I'm taking notes here. Darren's podcast. I've got Amber Duncan. I've got Summer Dickerson as an alias. Christian Muscagni. I'll do my best to look into this and then see where it comes from. Is this a good valid phone number to get a hold of you on a regular basis, this phone number I'm calling you from?
Yes, sir. And also, Darren is located in Arkansas. Summer and Christian Muscagni is located in Louisville. So if you want to contact the Louisville police and let them know, I would greatly appreciate that. I think this needs to be dealt with as soon as possible, because last thing I want is to see a kid get killed off the back of this.
I understand that. I understand completely. Just to let you know, the warrant is still active until things get settled out. There is still an active warrant for your arrest.
No, I understand. I understand the warrant that y'all have for my arrest. I do, but I would also like to address Bullitt County, who is seeking to bring me in for this warrant. I want y'all to know, I want to address subject matter jurisdiction when it comes to Bullitt County. So if your sergeant or whoever's in control over there want to contact me, I would like to get this matter resolved with you guys under subject matter jurisdiction, because Bullitt County has zero. This is a lack of subject matter jurisdiction when it comes to what y'all are trying to arrest me for. And I want to get that clear with this county so I'll be able to walk around and I'll be able to do my thing and go grocery shopping like a normal person, because y'all lack jurisdiction. Subject matter jurisdiction is what I would like to talk to.
You're not that far from Louisville.
Put me in contact with about this situation.
I'll be honest with you. If I came in contact with you in person, just because the warrant's out of a different county,
you can be arrested.
It's in the state of Kentucky.
No, what I'm trying to tell you, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your higher ups.
You can still be arrested.
Even if I can get this in court here in Shepherdsville, for a lack of subject matter jurisdiction, I would like for this to be addressed, because anytime you arrest anyone, you have to address jurisdiction. And what I'm saying is jurisdiction can be challenged at any time. And we have not, I'm challenging my jurisdiction here in Shepherdsville because I live here. I'll challenge it with Louisville later. But what I would like to do is get a court date set up, and I would challenge you guys, because you guys are participating in trying to arrest me for lack of subject matter jurisdiction.
I'm not participating in trying to arrest you at all right now. I'm talking to you on the phone.
No, you are. You just said if you see me, you would arrest me. So what I'm saying is,
if I was in contact with you on a regular in person,
but what I'm trying to,
you have a valid warrant in the state of Kentucky, that's what would happen. And any law enforcement in the state would do that.
But what I'm trying to tell you, sir, you cannot. What I'm saying is, because y'all lack jurisdiction, you cannot arrest me. Y'all work. Y'all.
You are dumb. You don't know a shit.
The Haji Convention is in control of everything here in the United States. Y'all go through the Haji Convention, right? You sworn in under the United States, right? Right.
Okay.
Don't get off the phone. Don't run from me. Don't run from me.
I'm running from you.
Okay. Let me break this down from you. So y'all operate up under the Haji Convention, right?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and.
You scared of this? See, why all of y'all scared of this conversation? Why are y'all so scared of this truth?
I'm gonna refer to you to my higher command. That's what you wanted, correct?
So let me ask you this: where's Washington D.C. located at?
Oh my gosh! All right.
Exactly. Exactly. So you scared of
Okay,
it.
do you
Y'all
see
all
what I'm
scared of it.
saying? Look, y'all gotta understand. He disrespects everybody. Everybody. He for this trying to help him. He's trying to go and get help from the police to, figure out the bullshit, whatever the bullshit he's talking about. And he still disrespects people. That's what I'm saying. How are you going to disrespect the people that are trying to help you? That's why this is the real reason, y'all, why I don't fuck with him, why OC the Great don't fuck with him, why Delta don't fuck with him, why Crystal don't fuck with him, why Sammy Aguilar don't fuck with him. I can keep going down the list. All these lawyers that the attorneys that didn't want to fucking handle his case, the reason why no one wants to work with the Breonna Taylor case, y'all are thinking it's corrupt shit, but no, y'all think that he is just so fucking nice and just good. No, he's disrespectful to everybody. He thinks he knows the fucking everything. As you see, I'm not trying to take up for this cop. Fuck the cops, you know what I'm saying? Because they never did nothing good for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He clearly kept bringing up the warrant to him, right? Kept bringing it up. Oh, man, he just thinks he knows more than everybody. That's what I'm saying. He called in for help, and it turned out that he just went, oh, man, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. But no, Big Cup, I would bring you one. I'm just trying to show this real quick. It's 4:10 where I'm at. It's late. I should already be in bed. Like real shit. Come on, Big Cup. I can't do the fire emojis. Like when the fire emojis get brought on, you getting timeout. Like this ain't Kendrick shit. Fuck Kendrick. He's a fire emoji fuck boy. So any fire emojis on my channel, I'm gonna put you in timeout, and then whenever you come back, if I see some more fire emojis, you get blocked. Like I leave that up to y'all. Y'all can literally say I love Kendrick. I'll be like, good for y'all. But when y'all bring that fire emoji shit in my shit, bye bye. Like the bitch ass nigga Toronto says, bye bye. But no, for real. Like I be trying to say, I don't like that fire emoji shit. Fuck all that bullshit. Even if y'all are just if y'all are just trying to say the show is fire or what I said is fire, that's cool. But no, we got to come up with something different, bosses and boss ladies. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this shit. Like I said, it's getting late. Cause Kendrick, you are something else. You know damn well I didn't threaten those fucking kids. You know damn well you threatened my life. That's probably why you came up with that fucking lie, because I said you threatened my life. I'm not gonna tell the cops on you for threatening my life. I already said that, but I see that's what the type of person you are. You told me straight the fuck up you was gonna have my house shot up with my kids in it and my wife in it. You also said that you're rich and that you was gonna pay somebody and Delta was gonna die in 12 hours. You also said that. So you remember that shit. You remember that shit. You said Delta was gonna die in 12 fucking hours. Well, yeah, he want to try to say that I was saying I fucking buried your body. I never said I buried a body. I left that up to y'all's motherfucking imagination. And you want to know what? I'll go ahead and finish the story since he wants to fucking try to put dirt on my motherfucking name, try to say some dumb shit. My dad woke me up. He was on the phone with someone talking crazy shit, right? I'll go ahead and tell y'all the whole story since he wants to. Like I said, I left that up to y'all's imagination. Y'all can think what you want. But like I said, my dad woke me up out my sleep. He was already on the phone yelling. He said, "Son, wake the fuck up. Get your motherfucking camera on." So I'm like waking up. I'm like, like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? He said, "Get your motherfucking camera on. We going to dig a motherfucking hole." And I'm like, so we get in the car, right? And he's talking crazy. And I'm like, who you talking about? He was like, I don't know. This motherfucker called me talking shit. I was like, who? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, so we're going to dig a hole for someone we don't know. Like, what are you talking about that? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was just pissed off. Someone called him. I'm gonna tell you who it was in a second. Someone called him talking crazy, right? And he just gets pissed off, bitch. Talking shit. I'm going to dig a hole, motherfucker. So I literally, we was in the car. I literally looked at him. I said, Dad, you woke me up to go dig a hole, and you don't even know who the person you're talking to is. I was like, so you literally, this could be someone from Texas, or somewhere else, and we're really about to go dig a hole. And we don't even know who we're looking for. That's what I'm like. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Well, we go over to his girlfriend's house, right? She was pissed off at him. It was her that was on the phone with him talking crazy. She got one of them fake apps to where you could change your voice to a male or female's voice or your regular voice, and she switched it to a male's voice and was talking crazy to him, talking all kind of crazy shit, right? Yeah, we went over to her house and we was sitting there chilling, and she goes, "By the way, that was me," and he was like, "What do you mean?" And then she said, "That was me on the phone talking shit." And it was funny. It was a joke, right? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what. Yeah, I left it in the air for people to just believe what the fuck they want to believe, and he took it as me and my dad went to go bury your body. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I left it in the air for people to believe what the fuck they want, and he wanted to go tell the cops that I'm burying bodies. Like, what the fuck? My point, whenever I said it was, I said, I've been through a lot of shit. You ain't never been woke up to your dad telling you, son, let's go dig a motherfucking hole. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn. Like, you woke me up, like, So, yeah. And that's a fact. I didn't just make that up. I clearly just told you like, what happened. Straight facts. That's what it was. Wasn't going to go bury somebody. At first, I thought that's what we was going to go do. Yeah, straight up. That I was like, oh shit, a little scared, like, oh fuck. But he was just so pissed off and shit, saying, "We going to dig a hole, motherfucker." Yeah, my dad was in prison. You know what I'm saying? My dad's been in prison, like I've been done said. He did 12 and a half years. He did more than that, but he did 12 and a half years straight. You know what I'm saying? He actually did like 2 or 3 for aggravated assault. For taking a nigga's chain and busting him upside his head with a bottle and split his shit. And then he got out for a little bit, and then he did 12 and a half straight. You feel me? And then he got out, and he was out for a good about, I don't know, 8 years. Then he had to serve 2 more years. So, I mean, yeah, he's been in prison more than half my life, straight up. Toolbox, a false report. I'm not sure, but I do know false reports. I can get paid off that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly feel like I'm gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned me, Crystal, Delta, Christian Mascagni, and Summer. Christian Mascagni is a lawyer, so he knows that shit. So whenever he's putting dirt on a lawyer, that lawyer and his dad is apparently a powerful lawyer in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So they know the law. They know what's up. and I will be talking to him to find out what the fuck can I do to fight this, because I know I'm good. I don't know what the fuck happened to that video, but y'all know damn well when the cops get involved, they're gonna be able to retrieve that video, and that's fine. I don't have nothing to hide. Like I said, I never have threatened a kid online or even offline. I have never threatened, especially like I said, maybe tell my son, boy, if you don't stop, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That type of threat. But I ain't never, ever, ever threatened to kill a kid. Ever. So all that right there, that has me fucked up. That he gonna go call the cops for real and say I threatened a kid's life. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Man. To Tayo Mana, are you Yaya? Because Yaya, you be saying some shit that sometimes I cannot understand. Like I don't know if you're talking to me, because I'm trying to read it. I'm like, hold on, are you talking to? Are you like I can't? Yeah, it's a little confusing. Big Cup, are you talking to me? Am I out on bail bond? But Lindell, sorry if I said your name wrong, but those cops, they weren't. I don't. It's not. I don't even think that you can work a deal when you cuss a judge out, say "fuck you, bitch" the way he did it. No, I don't think he can get out of that. Even if he's like, oh, I'll go snitch on a person. You feel me? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? That's why that cop's saying, well, that was a big mistake for you to go and cuss a judge out like that. Like that was stupid. But so my landlord is a bondsman. He was my bondsman for the protest. It worked out pretty cool. Like it was perfect because you know how usually you gotta pay and then you get out. Well, since he knew where I lived, since he's my fucking landlord, like it was like a front. He pretty much was like, yeah, I called him. He's like, yeah, I'll have someone come get you, and then I think I owed like 135 or something, and I paid it off. But uh, um, yeah, I think everything's gonna be good. You know, I got a lawyer. I haven't really been speaking to him that much. You know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, there's a another guy that got arrested with me in the protest. The body. All right, come on, think about this. The protest. If y'all watched the video of my protest, there was a lot of people out there, a lot of cops. Some y'all it didn't even show on the video. In a protest, something serious like that, you would think they would wear their body cams. Well, the guy that got arrested with me, his case got dropped because there was no body cam footage. Which, whenever I got tased and arrested, there was a lot of them. I seen them pushing the button, saying and asking, "Is yours on?" No, mine's off right now. You know, all this extra shit. Then I had to get taken to the hospital by the cops because, yeah, when I got up, this arm was skint the fuck up. This arm was broke. So I was like, just like in pain. I was like, oh, and the one that was skint up was just burning like a motherfucker, right? So I'm just like, oh. So they put me in like 4 or 5 different cop cars, because some of them want to stay at the protest. And it was like, nah, I'm staying. Put him in another car. They just kept moving me around. And when they did that, I was like, man, I hope I don't get fucking killed today. But yeah, I was like, I kept hitting on the window because I was hurting. I was like, nah, fuck this. And it was hot. I was like, I ain't trying to fucking die in this hot ass car. I was sitting right beside a K9, which they had the little, you know, little barricade. That, like the dog couldn't get to me, but I'm just like sitting right there by the K9. And finally they opened up the fucking door and I said, hey, I need some medical attention. I think y'all broke my fucking arm. So they ended up taking me to the hospital and shit. And they broke it. And yeah, but the guy that got arrested with me, the reason he got arrested was because he said when I got chased and tased and arrested, they said, what the fuck did he get arrested for? What y'all tased for? He didn't even do shit. They slammed him to the ground for asking that shit. Then they told him, or asked him, is he the leader? He's the leader of the protest, ain't he? You know, they singled me out straight up. You know, there's a video on my, it's not on YouTube. I'm actually I might even show it like another day, or whatever. Actually, I might show it real quick right now before I go to bed. But it shows more of it. A cop, all right, there's people over here, right? I'm walking behind them. And instead of them pushing off the people to the side that they're closest to, this cop walks, zigzags in between some of the protesters to get to me to try to twist my arm behind my fucking back. That's when because before that, my arm was twisted behind my back too. Same day. So that was twice that they tried to get me. And I said, oh yeah, they're singling me out. So then the last time, I could see the way one cop was trying to walk to the left side of me, and the other cop was trying to walk to the right side of me. I said, yeah, they're about to try to grab me. So I said, don't touch me. And I kind of went like that. And on the corner of my eye, I seen him still coming. And I burnt his ass. So one second. Let me try to find this real quick. I don't know. I did a screen recording earlier, but I guess it didn't work. And that's pretty fucked up. So it's doing it again, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but that bullshit with my computer where the black screen is going on is doing it again, y'all. So I guess it's gonna end like that. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but if y'all can, it's starting to look like that's what's going on. It's pretty fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, y'all. I really feel like they're fucking with my shit. It's man. So if y'all can't hear me, salute. Y'all go subscribe. I hope y'all liked what y'all seen. Well, really at the same time, I hope y'all didn't like what y'all seen because this nigga snitching for no reason. Lying. Straight lying. That's crazy. I ain't never threatened no fucking kid's life. This shit's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I salute y'all. Good night. It looks like my computer's fucked. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm about to look and see if it's even working.